Hey everyone, and welcome back to CodeMechanic. Today, we're re-diving into a topic that is getting more and more relevant. OBD2 scanners for electric and hybrid vehicles. A lot of you have asked, can my regular scanner talk to an EV? The short answer is yes, but it's a bit more complicated than that. Let's get into it. Your standard OBD2 scanner can usually pull generic trouble codes from an EV or hybrid, just like it would with a gasoline car. This is great for basic diagnostics, like issues with the 12-volt system or other universal components. But the real magic of EVs and hybrids lies in their high-voltage systems, the battery management system, or BMS, the inverter, and the high-voltage battery itself. To access the data from these specialized systems, you're going to need more than just a basic code reader. This is where advanced diagnostic tools and specific software come into play. These tools are designed to communicate with the unique modules found only in electric and hybrid vehicles. They let you see crucial information that a standard scanner just can't touch. Think real-time battery cell temperatures, state of charge, inverter performance, and detailed fault codes related to the high-voltage drivetrain. Without this data, you're essentially flying blind when it comes to diagnosing the most important parts of the vehicle. So, let's talk about some specific examples. Starting with one of the biggest names out there, Tesla. Now, Teslas are a bit of a special case. They don't have a traditional OBD2 port that you can just plug into. Instead, diagnostics are primarily done wirelessly through their proprietary software. However, for those of us in the aftermarket world, there are solutions. You can get special adapter cables that connect to the vehicle's internal CAN bus. Paired with software like ScanMy Tesla, you can unlock a massive amount of data, monitoring everything from individual battery cell voltages to charging history and motor performance. It's an essential setup for any independent tech or serious DI you're working on a Tesla. Next up, let's look at the Nissan Leaf, one of the pioneers of the modern EV market. The Leaf is much more accessible than a Tesla. It has a standard OBD2 port, but to get the juicy details about its battery health, you need the right gear. A popular and very effective tool is an app called Leaf Spy. Combined with a good quality BLUETOOTH or Wi-Fi OBD2s, Deongle Wheat Leaf Spy, you can see the famous state of health or SOH of the battery pack, which is a critical piece of information when buying or servicing a used Leaf. It shows you the battery's remaining capacity, cell voltage differences, and mushmore. It's a must-have for any Leaf owner. Finally, let's not forget the hybrids, specifically Toyota hybrids, like the Prius, which have been on the road for decades. These vehicles have a complex system that blends a gasoline engine with an electric motor and a high-voltage battery. To properly diagnose them, you need a tool that can see both sides of the powertrain. An app like Dr. Prius or Hybrid Assistant, paired with a reliable OBD2 adapter, is fantastic for this. It allows you to monitor the health of the hybrid battery pack, check for weak cells, and even perform balancing procedures. These apps give you a level of insight that's usually only available to dealership technicians, making it possible to catch battery issues early and potentially save thousands of dollars. So, to wrap it up, while your standard OBD2 scanner has its place, working on EVs and hybrids requires specialized tools, whether it's an adapter cable and software for a Tesla, an app like Leaf Spy for a Nissan Leaf, or Dr. Prius for a Toyota hybrid. Having the right equipment is key to accessing the vital information stored in the vehicle. ESCA voltage systems. It's the difference between guessing and knowing. I hope this gives you a clearer picture of the world of EV and hybrid diagnostics. If you found this helpful, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into automotive tech. What EV or hybrid do you want to see me tackle next? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.